I checked my screen time yesterday and I felt this physical heaviness. Literally, I realized that my brain had spent hours living over 5,000 different lives, but I had completely neglected my own brain. Can you imagine that? Have you ever noticed that when you scroll, like the more you scroll, the more you actually feel empty in a way, right? Because you see a lot of things. And sometimes there are spiritual reasons to that. That is called soul fatigue. You can't quite explain it, but it's there. You are processing the world's noise. You've lost the frequency, the connection with God, or the frequency with the Father. In the tech world, there's something we call it. We actually call it system overload, right? When you run too many background processes, the main application freezes. It's the same with your spirit. And C.S. Lewis illustrated this perfectly in the book The Screw Tape Letters. He suggested that the enemy doesn't need to make us win. He just needs to keep distracting us, basically. He needs to give us activities, a lot of things that will distract us from the main goal. If he can keep you comparing your behind the scenes to someone else's, maybe highlight reels, maybe their Instagram posts, their stories, then he has got you already. He has actually successfully neutralized your purpose. You aren't just looking at pictures, you are offering your attention, basically, which is your most sacred currency. If you don't know that today. In Jeremiah 2, verse 13, God speaks directly to this identity crisis. He says, we've committed two evils. We've forsaken the fountains of living waters. The fountains of living waters. And we've tried to dig out our own broken systems. Harbor. That can't even hold water, basically. Every time we look at a screen to tell us who we are or seek validation from strangers to feel worthy, do you know what you're doing? You're literally drinking from the broken system. It will never satisfy. It only leaves you feeling thirstier and further very far from the truth. And you remember, Jesus is the truth, right? But there's a remedy. The Bible talks about a secret place. Looking at the book of Psalms 91, it tells us, it says, he that dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty, right? Dwelling in that secret place isn't just about hiding from the world. It is about total surrender. Total surrender. It's about giving it all unto the Lord, regardless of the distractions in the world, right? Regardless of the noise, and even regardless of those things that tries to separate us or hijack our attention. It is a conscious effort from you, daily decision to fix our gaze on the Lord. When you're under his shadows, what happens? The glow of this world's opinion finally loses its power over your life. Today, I challenge you to close that app. Yes, you staring at me right now. Close that app. Resign from the race you weren't meant to run. Step into the secret place and let the master architect rebuild your foundation, basically. Until you surrender the like button, you will never feel the weight of his well done. Are you ready to stop drinking the broken system? Comment secret place if you are fixing your gaze on the Lord this week. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Right? And remember, Jesus loves you, but I love you too.